there are sometimes that you study for a long period of time or even a less period of time, but the problem there is that you can't remember what you have read. Like it has started becoming a problem. Even your exams, you tend to force yourself, you study, but when you enter the exam hall, you cannot even remember at all what you have read. Not that you cram, but you understand, but you still can't remember what you have read. There are a lot of things, or there are a lot of situations that cause such phenomena to happen. But in this video today, I'm going to show you how to remember what you have read before. I'm going to show you how you'll be able to remember what you have read. But before we continue, my name is Basi Ejogba. I'm a 400 level student in the University of Calabar studying medical laboratory science, and in my channel I teach students how to level up their academic game. I also share academic tips which are very helpful to help you grow as a student, and also talk about scholarship opportunities in Nigeria and abroad. So if you love content like this, don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button so I can continue getting updates anytime I drop videos like this, and so that it can also help me grow. And just like I said, you are not alone in this situation where you tend to forget what you have read even after studying for a long period of time. So I'm going to just give you some tips which will help you eliminate this situation, and you will always remember what you have read. Number one is the active recall method. The active recall method is one that has been, or is always been, neglected by students. The active recall is where you don't just read, like if you are reading a particular course or a topic, you don't just read the topic and you say you are through with that particular topic. Let's assume after reading that particular topic, close that book and try to recall what you have actually learned. A lot of students don't do this actually. They just read and be flowing. You understand? They just read and are flowing. But by employing the active recall method, it's going to help you remember what you have read. Finish a particular topic, close that textbook or that book, try to quiz yourself, try to recall what you have actually read. It's going to really help you. So you understand, it's going to help you remember what you have read, and after that day it's going to stick forever. The second is that you have to use spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is where you don't just wait a night to the exam and you do la cram la pour. Spaced repetition is where you revisit a particular course or a topic that you have read. Let's assume if you read a topic today Monday, you can go back to the topic probably on Wednesday or a Friday. You don't just wait where you read once and you wait till exam. Spaced repetition, read a particular topic today, read it the next day, read it the upper day. It's going to really help you remember what you have read, because it's going to help make that concept or that topic to stick to your brain. The third on the list is you have to teach what you know. This concept is a concept of the active learning method. Teach what you know. Now you can say, who will I teach? You can decide to teach your friends. You can decide to teach your friends. You can decide to even teach your younger brother. Or the worst is that you can even decide to teach an imaginary audience. Just imagine an audience watching at you, teaching them. You understand? It's going to help you, because when you miss a concept, you go back to the book and try to check out the concept you have missed. And when you continuously do stuff like this, it's going to help whatever you are doing stick to your brain. You get? So although we are doing it, what we have been doing in our normal lectures and classes is known as the passive learning. But by applying the active learning technique, where you teach someone else what you know, is going to really help you always remember what you have read. The fourth on the list is that you have to study in layers. You have to follow it from the foundation to the difficult aspect. Don't just start from the top and start reading down. Don't just start from the difficult concepts. Understand the basics of what you are reading. By understanding the basics, is going to help you build up on what you are actually reading. So by reading in layers, chapter to chapters, because a particular chapter leads to another chapter. If you miss that chapter that leads to a particular chapter, you will be lost and you will not be able to understand the concept. And when you don't understand the concept, you will not be able to remember what you have read. So by reading chapters by chapters, is going to really help you remember what you have read. The fifth on the list is that you have to mix it up. That is, we call it the interleaf practice. The interleaf practice is something that I actually do as a science student, where, for example, if I'm reading a particular course, I also try to read storybooks. Like during the course of my study, let's assume I finish a particular topic. In order not to overload myself, I will just carry a little storybook and just try to go through that to book to just understand, to just entertain or relax my brain before I will continue pushing, or for less like before I continue reading. You understand? So you have to do a practice that is known as the interleaf practice, where you mix it up. Finish your science, you go and read a course like a literature a topic. You can just go through your English, just mix it up. You understand? By mixing it up is going to make you also be active and also remember what you have read. The 6th on the list is that you have to prioritize your sleep. You understand? And breaks. You have to prioritize your sleep. A lot of students actually neglect their sleep, but the thing is that your sleep is a complement to what you have studied. Your sleeping period is a period that will really help you assimilate what you have studied, because at that time your body is calm and you are also relaxed. So make sure you prioritize your sleep, because if you don't give time to your sleep, you are sabotaging your effort that you have done, because your brain is going to break down, and the moment your brain break down, there is no how you'll be able to remember what you have studied. So this is just the simple tips which you can apply to help you remember what you have studied. Drop it in the comment section which one you are currently practicing now, and which of these tips that you want to use to complement what you have studied, or which one you use to start with. And if you love this video, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button so you can continue getting updates anytime I drop videos like this. And also please don't forget to share this video to your friends so that they can come here and get value. And also to help me push my videos to a larger audience, please don't forget to hit on the like button so that YouTube will recommend this video to a lot of viewers like you, and so that they can also come here, get value, and also help me grow. Until I see you in my next video, remember that you are wonderful, remember that you are unique, and remember that you are a pace setter. I really love you.